Yo, how's it going, guys? Long time no see. It's Richie Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Yesterday or last night, I finished Darkmoor 2025, an absolute cinematic experience for that last boss battle. I'll be doing a separate video on that and the overall review of Wizard101 Darkmoor. Absolutely, I loved it. I personally loved it. I know not a lot of people will like it, but I personally loved it. So let's get on with the patch notes for Wizard101 Test Round 2025. This is talking about Wizard101 Darkmoor, as I said, and this is from October 27th. And they did a lot, and they fixed a lot. So, quest. And there's a lot of fixing with the quest. I know I've seen a lot of comments. Fix a quest blocking issue. We're leaving overgrown estate early would remove NPCs. By the way, if you're a console player and you're waiting for the console news, just let me get through this real quick and I will talk about y'all in a sec. Just calm down. Fix a quest blocking issue where Isolda would not appear in the Outsiders camp in quest Unliving Doll. If you just want to get to the console news, I'll leave a timestamp. Just calm down. Fix a quest blocking issue after spamming through dialogue before a cutscene in Outsiders Camp. Fix a quest blocking issue during the quest, the Vile Cup. I mean, quite honestly, there really is no console news. I mean, they're still working on the servers and all that stuff. You know what? Let's just talk about the console news. I know y'all already typing in the chat, but like, Richard, I just want the console news. I want the console news, Richard. Where's the console news? Well, there is no console news. That's why I haven't been making any console news. All right, I'm still getting tons of complaints talking about the quality of console. It's either mixed, like some people are having a good time with it, other people are not having a good time with it. Now this comes in from one of the moderators on the Wizard101 Discord server, which is pretty cool. So it says, hey console, Mori here. I want to quickly make a statement on behalf of myself and the moderators, not KI in boldface, so you guys know that's not from KI. We know that the server issues have been frustrating. We spent a lot of time reading chat and understand the sentiment. It's been a big adjustment for many of us, so I want to make a couple of reminders that number one, they are actively trying to get physical servers delivered. This is going to take 6 to 8 weeks. Good lord. I can't remember when Joel said this, but sometime last week, this whole console population was unprecedented, so they literally did not expect the need for extra servers. This is just how you save money. They clearly budgeted for emergencies, but again, unprecedented. And I'm just gonna say BS. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call out. I mean, I understand they didn't think that there was a need for more servers, but I went on the console and I looked at the realms. There's only 2 pages of realms. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. I think this needs to be up just a little bit higher. But it honestly kind of shows you their doubt that they thought that the console release wasn't going to do well. But now it's kind of like a Uno reverse card that the console is doing so much better than PC, which I know is going to trigger a lot of y'all PC players, especially Broke Boy. Yeah, it's just incredible to see them do, you know, a success. You know, they're technically suffering from success, which is really cool. However, it's not cool for the players that are paying a membership and that still, you know, still have these issues and stuff like that, and that do want to play the game. It's not fair for them. In my opinion, I really do think that this console release should have been way, way further out than to release it now and not kind of think about the considerations of it. But hey, if they thought that it wasn't going to have that many players, then so be it, okay? I'm not going to judge them too much on that, but I just want to understand that I see y'all's comments about, you know, because I would be frustrated too if I couldn't play the game. Like, I've been playing on PC ever since, and, you know, servers barely get full on, you know, PC. But yeah, let's keep it going. The server is LGBTQIA plus friendly. We love and respect everyone, no matter where they are on their journey of self-discovery. And you should respect a key part of that. It is self. It doesn't involve you. If you do not like this, you do not have to be here. Because even if you aren't here, there are thousands of others, including the Discord moderator team and the King's Isle staff, who will support them in this. Thanks for reading and have a good morning / day / noon / or night wherever you may be. All the best, Maury. All right? Pretty good statement from Maury. That's a good moderator right there. See? That's a good moderator. And then, as a reminder, this is from Jasper is Grim, I guess another moderator. Reminder that there's a server restart, 10 a.m. This happened yesterday. This is not an update patch. The server should be back up quickly. If you want an educated guess, around 15 minutes or around like 10:15 a.m. So, there you go. All right. So, in terms of console bugs, and of course there are still console bugs, area is closed, try again later, Bart crowns don't have anything, Arc 1 pack not shown, blah, 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 blah. You know, same thing. You know, different story. Honestly, if you see bug reports in Wizard101, that means that it's working perfectly fine. Now, can I go back to my awesome spell notes or quest notes? Because Court worked really hard on these, okay? Now let's talk about it. So they adjusted the prerequisite of Quest Dawn of the Wild to be Quest Blades of Grey. I probably pissed off a lot of people right now. Adjusted quest paved with good intentions, thank goodness, to direct the player to the music room. Thank goodness, because that was weird why the quest era wasn't working. Fixed camera issues on various Black Lagoon main and side quests, which is also pretty good. The Gray Man will no longer incorrectly change sigil turn order. That was a wild one. Fixed an issue where fighting Gray Man Golem solo would have 4 bosses instead of 2, which I did that in 4 before they patched that, and I just sat there in disbelief. I was like, there's no way this is real, but thank goodness they changed that. I will say though, most of Darkmoor I would not recommend soloing, especially the very, very last. I honestly, I'm thinking that you possibly couldn't even do like the final dungeon of Darkmoor solo, just because the first boss fight that you go into, it's kind of like a prep, I think, and then the rest of the dungeon is like really super long. Highly recommend you just find a team. If you're antisocial, it's time to just join a team up, dude. I'm sorry. Honestly, I might do that final dungeon with my friends, just because of how, I wouldn't say it's complex. It's actually really fun, but it is, I think it's definitely gonna just shock a lot of people on what's going on. You actually have the option of just brute forcing your way through the boss battle if you want, or you could do some side fights and get some extra loot. So it's all up to you. I'll make a separate video about that. Okay, let's keep reading these patch notes. Adjusted the death spell quest goal text to be easier to figure out where to photomance. Thank you. Players will no longer be teleported out of the heretical academy immediately upon completion of the quest. The data brain that wouldn't die. Fix the model of frightened citizen during the myth spell quest. Fire spell quest should no longer be missing audio. Fix an issue where quick snarl would not appear in the camera during quest. Somebody save Sava. Mr. Stone should no longer be invisible after polymorphing. Remove Tarek Hadfield's duplicate. Shuriken Sky Squid's dialogue. Ione's wake up dialogue during quest plan B will now say the wizard's name. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so zones. Fix an issue with the bookshelf in the Parliament of Night. Bog of Vengeance will now spawn the correct second chance chest. Fix an issue where Cursed Repository's dungeon recall would reset too early. Fix an issue where the mobs inside of the end room would respawn. Fix an issue where Scholarmans incorrectly had dungeon recall. Fix an issue where Scholarmans did not allow mounts. Fix some issues with the book interactables and Scholarmans. A lot of stuff happening in the Scholarmans. A lot of stuff happening in the Scholomance, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a shadow magic in there or what. There's a lot of stuff happening in there, man. Howling Lands Pumpkin will no longer spawn in the same spot each time. Castle Darkmoor Dungeon can no longer be accessed before intended. Added an exit to the Chrysalis tutorial. Black Lagoon Demokes is no longer floating. Added Wisp to the lower decks in the Arcanum. Added Wisp to the Howling Lands in Darkmoor. Pretty cool stuff. And then miscellaneous. Wallaroo and Selenopolis Ultra Rare Gear is now auctionable. Pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, wait, that actually is pretty cool stuff. You can just sell it now. Kisma's Curse should now be fusible. Fix an issue where catch today casting an enemy instead of a fixed an issue where areas in standard mode wouldn't drop Aqua Spellments. They're just now fixing that. Bro, that's that took them so long. See, I hate reading patch notes like this where it's like, oh, you're just now fixing that. I'm already done that. Oh, man. They added the country cottage to the housing signs. Pretty cool stuff. And that is all the patch notes on the 27th. And in other funny news, they actually have the Portal apparel available in the test realm. So it looks like they're doing a little bit of testing with the Portal apparel. So we'll definitely have a funny video for that. Alright, and like I said, that was all the console news. Just talking about all the bugs and stuff like that. In terms of Pirate 101, nothing's really happening. Server's just kind of quiet for now. But, you know, it's chill. I'm ready to lock in, Peter. Me too, man. I'm ready to lock in. Obviously, they were concerned about moderations and stuff like that. I think everything kind of just settled down or just became a little bit of a ghost town. But I think everybody's been having at least a decent time. We'll keep an eye on the Pirate 101 server, you know. We'll keep an eye on it, especially if my name is called. Be like, me? What I do, you know. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. Now, in terms of other Wizard101 news, it's pretty much just the same thing. Just a bunch of stuff to buy in the Crown Shop. So if you want, you can just leave the video and just forget about me, you know, leave. They added in a new attire in the Crown Shop. You can buy it if you want. It's available for the PC Crown Shop only, so make sure to check that out. And just remember, we still got the whole Halloween event. It's going to last all the way through November 2nd. They have a bunch of packs, bundles, and pets, all that stuff. So, you know, check that out if you want to. And, of course, the Halloween quest as well. Make sure to check that out. Today, we have the Spiral Scene, which is the housing-themed one. So, if you wanted to check that out, make sure to have fun with that. And also remember that the whole, what was it? The Scroll of Fortune, that ends around at least November 30th. So time is wrapping up for that if you haven't been doing the events. So again, just make sure to check that out. And then over here, Wizard101 and MMG are teaming up to do, I guess, I don't know. They're releasing some sort of merchandise or something. I don't know. Dice? A lot of people are saying it's dice. I don't know. But if you're interested, I guess make sure to check that out. And yeah. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're like releasing dice. Like, I have no idea. Anyway, they also have the new Mad Animancers bundle, which is available in the online cart, so you can buy this directly on the website. It's a pretty fun bundle. It has a pretty nice healing wand, so make sure to check it all out. And overall, it's a pretty cool fit. So again, make sure to check that out. And then over here, we got the console Pickle plushie, which is still available if you wanted to buy it. Got like a couple of 8 days. So, yeah, make sure to check that out because time is wrapping up for that. And then over here, just a reminder that you can still get the Wizard101 Darkmoor bundles if you want. I mean, you don't have to, but it's there if you want them. I mean, pretty cool stuff. You get a mount, you know, pet, you know, pretty cool stuff. I would recommend the Gold Darkmoor bundle if you really wanted to flex on the people, you know what I'm saying? Alright, and then over here we got the KI merchandise store. We love the merchandise store. They got the Halloween collection, which is starting to wrap up as well. 5 days left, so make sure to grab it while you can. Check it out. And then over here we got the Technomancer's Tech Kit bundle, which is absolutely fantastic. I love this bundle. The gear design is really cool. And Adam Roche also shared some concept design on his Twitter that was also really cool as well. I actually love the concept designs, and I wish there was a way to have alternate designs with the bundle gear available. But this is still fire, like nonetheless. This is a really cool bundle. I actually highly recommend it. And you also get a really cool emote to flex on the people. And again, pretty cool stuff. You also get a 52% speed boost mount as well. Again, it's just a really cool bundle. I like it. And last but not least, no news on Ravenwood Academy. We just know that it's coming out in 2026. I mean, that's pretty much it. And obviously, it's going to be a PC game because it's on Steam. I mean, I don't know if you can play this on console. I don't think you can play this on console, but yeah, it's a pretty cool stuff. I mean, at this point, they might as well just release it for console. I mean, might as well at this point. Since console is very, very, very popular. But yeah, you can check it out on Steam, and you can add it to your wish list if you are interested. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all of the Wizard101 news. And a little bit of the Pi 101 news. I think Pi 101 is still having their birthday event. So if you did want to check out Pi 101, join the party and have fun with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's really nothing else to talk about besides Crown Shop stuff. I know y'all console players are really upset, and I get it. Trust me, I really do. Like I said earlier in the video, they really should prepared a little bit better for this whole console experience. I mean, right now I'm seeing a lot of mixed comments. A lot of people are either having a breeze with the game, or a lot of people are just going through the trenches right now. And it's not a good experience for anyone whatsoever. That experience should be good overall, you know? And like the moderator said, it's going to take them some time for those physical servers to actually, you know, get to the headquarters or whatever. So yeah, we're definitely in the long haul for that. Hey, I would have to say give that to PC, like share a server with PC as well, because man, Tatsuan was a little rough, and I think Wizard101 on PC was also a little rough yesterday. There's been a little bit of a concern with the whole connectivity issues. I mean, I don't know what's going on there. I disconnected a couple times, but not too hard. But yeah, it's been all over the place. So we'll see what happens with the console. And like always, I will keep you guys updated if there is anything. That's why I haven't really been uploading much console news, just because there really hasn't been much to talk about besides the occasional Crown Shop slop, which we're used to. But again, we will wait to see on the status of the whole like hardware server upgrade or whatever they are planning on doing. We'll wait to see. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the video. Until then, I'll see you guys later. And yeah, peace out.